Hello again. Today I am starting my book hauls for the month of May. I am actually going to have 4 book hauls. And this book haul I'm going to be doing is a classics book haul, which I didn't plan on doing. But yesterday I went to Barnes & Noble to actually pick up some sci-fi fantasy books. And I saw that they had a really good deal on some classics. So I wound up buying a couple of classics. So these are the books that I've picked up. And let's just get into what I picked up. The first 2 books that I picked up are from the Barnes & Noble Classic series. They had a special 2 books for $10 with my Barnes & Noble discount. Another 10% off of that. It was like 2 books for $9. So the first one I picked up was Frankenstein. This is the 1831 version of Frankenstein. I'm kind of interested in to see how she changed it from the 1818 version. I read the 1818 version and now this is the 1831 version. I'm kind of curious what the differences are. And that is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Next book I found is a chunker of a book. It's a pretty big book. This is The Essential Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe. So I don't think I've read much Edgar Allan Poe. Since it was only $4 or $4.50 I guess, I figured this was a great deal for such a big book. I decided to pick it up. So that is The Essential Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe. The next 3 books I picked up is the Barnes & Noble Collectors series. If you don't know much about them, they are very nicely designed, leather-bound books with beautiful edges and bookmarks. And I decided to pick up 3 of them because they had a special again. Buy one, get one, 50% off. Plus, as a Barnes & Noble member, they also gave me a coupon for 30% off, or for an extra 20% off one of these books. So I picked up 3 of them. The first 2 I picked up are the Wizard of Oz books. So there are 10 Wizard of Oz books. This is the first 5 Wizard of Oz books. Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Marvelous Land of Oz, Ozma of Oz, Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, and The Road to Oz. And look at the inside pages of this. Beautiful. And it has illustrations in it. Beautiful illustrations in this. Right. And it has beautiful illustrations. I don't know if that'll come up on camera, but there are beautiful illustrations and it's just a wonderful copy. I am so glad that I was able to get this. I've seen a bunch of nice versions of The Wizard of Oz, but I've never found the whole set of books. I probably have read at least 6 or 7 of the Wizard of Oz books because you can download them for free from public domain. I really enjoyed them, but it's nice to have them in this really nice quality format. So I'm really happy to have them. And the last book I picked up, again, a collector series book, is the Iliad and the Odyssey by Homer. I've never actually read this. I know this is pretty much required reading for most schools, and for some reason I have never had the opportunity to read the Iliad or the Odyssey. I actually got a deal for, is it Song of Achilles? Something of Achilles, I can't remember. But it's basically the book before Circe. And I got a good deal on ebook for that, for I think like $2 or $3. So I decided, why don't I read the original Greek stories? Here's a wonderful bookmark. So I picked this book up. I am looking forward to reading this. It has a lot of footnotes, a lot of interesting topics. Again, has wonderful inside pages. End pages, I guess they call them, on both sides of the book. A high quality book that with my discount, I think I got it maybe for like $10. So this is really a great buy for me. So it was the Iliad and the Odyssey by Homer. And those are the 5 classic books that I picked up in my May Classics book haul. I don't know how many Classics book hauls I will have, but if Barnes & Noble still has those deals, I may pick up more later on. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.